Evening all. I hope that Quinn Meinerz' fat contract doesn't impact PS2's contract negotiations. This was an idea we were kicking around on text today, Tom. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. We're not looking for clickbait, right? It's not like the Broncos don't want to pay Pat Surtain. Everything that they suggest when it comes to Pat Surtain and an extension tends to lead people down the road, specifically Broncos country, that it's going to happen. All right. It's just interesting the way things go. And what do I mean by that? Pat Surtain was the number 9 overall draft pick in the same draft class as Quinn Meinerz back in 2021. Everybody loves the dog on George Payton. I do too. But when you look at Quinn Meinerz, that's a definite win and a green check mark in Georgie's win column.
Yeah, and I don't want it to affect Pat Surtain too, and I don't think it will. I mean, the fact that he's got the 5-year option, by the time his contract really hits, all that's going to be, the dead money's all going to be a wash. I don't think this contract precludes them from PS2. But what I will say, and you heard me, I love Quinn Meinerz, one of my favorite players. I think he deserves the pay raise. I think he deserves the contract. But if it precludes them from getting an elite player at an elite position, an impact position, that's the only time that I'm going to be like, wait a minute, maybe this wasn't such a great deal. Only because guards are important. Offensive line's important. I've said it. I love the guy. I love that he got this contract. I just don't want it to impact something like from edge rushing, cornerback, tackle, something like that would really help this team kind of get over that hump. I don't think a guard necessarily does that, even if they are great.
It's really not going to negate that because it's already happened, Tom. They already overpaid on Mike McGlinchey, right? So that happened before the Quinn Meinerz deal. So that is a little bit of a relief, I think, for both of us, because I think we were both very disappointed with Mike McGlinchey last year. I'm not gonna speak for you on Ben Powers. I thought Ben Powers left a lot on the table last year, and he could have done better. He did not play as poorly as Mike McGlinchey. It's tough, and we're gonna get into the Broncos offensive line. I ran the numbers, and they're expensive.